Good morning. This is Curtis Harris of Red Pill, Blue Pill Choices. Today's video is from Anton Daniels. Obama is trying to bully black men. Kamala is going to lose this election, and he's going to be one of the reasons why. Other than the fact that she is not qualified. So, without further ado, let me bring to you this video.
A nice message. This is a very stern message.
Let me ask you a question, Abby and Nina. Let me say, I find it very interesting that we're trying to reach out to white men. We're trying to reach out to black men. The people whose rights are really on the ballot right now are women. And we're begging all these men to pay attention to us and to care enough about this election, to vote, to come out, to support us. I feel like Barack going on the campaign trail right now makes perfect sense, of course, right? He's a top surrogate for Democrats. He should be out there doing the work right now. I think it's so amazing to me that with women's rights on the line, we're spending so much time focusing on making sure men care.
Because men,
amazing. So you see this woman that is expressing her thoughts.
We're
going to continue the video because I want to actually get to a black woman that expresses her thoughts here on CNN, saying that Obama is the person that they need to get on the trail, which we all know that for the Democratic Party, Obama is like baby Jesus, right? They think that his opinion is somehow, some way going to still resonate with people the same way that it did in 2008. And we all know that survey says that's a lie. Nobody gives a flying F about what Obama thinks anymore. Why? Because when we look at his legacy and his presidency in hindsight, we realize that a lot of the residual effects that he's left us with was not in the American people's favor, let alone men's favor, let alone black men's favor. Let me say that again. We don't care how much he sachets across the stage. We don't care how much he simps out for Michelle Obama. We don't care if he's a part of an elite group of people that has now benefited tremendously in getting rich off of his presidency. Congratulations. God bless you. But the reality is, he is not representative of what it is that we dealing with as a normal, cultural, regular, going to work every single day folk society. He's so far out of touch. And we realize that him, Oprah, Magic Johnson, whoever else they throw at us, you can't leverage your celebrity anymore to continue to get us to vote based off of hope, joy, and coming together, because we see that this woman is a chameleon. So now you see this woman right here that's sitting here telling y'all, oh man, we need Obama to get out here to care about what women think and to advocate for what we think makes sense for women, when we know that masculinity is under attack, which is one of the reasons that he's trying to leverage what he's saying against men, specifically black men in this case, to try to get us to go out and vote. We're not listening to him, and we certainly ain't listening to her. Let me continue in the video.
I don't know. It's because men are the problem right now for Kamala Harris. I mean, women. And by the way, Governor
men
Walz
are the problem. Do you hear what they are saying? This host, this woman, the one that Cameron was going off on, or the one that Cameron made look stupid, said men are the problem. I didn't even know that was going to come up in this video. I didn't even see that prior to sharing this video with you guys. Let me replay it for y'all so y'all can see what they're saying about you and how they're trying to emasculate you and bully you.
The Democrats are not your friend. Even Michelle Obama, who is basically stating that if black men don't vote for Kamala Harris, she's encouraging black women to separate from the family. That just goes to show you the depth of depravity of the Democratic Party. For the past 60 years, that has been their policy. Their policy has been divide and conquer and control. And I've been a Democrat all my life. And this is 1 year that I will not be voting Democrat. So good luck to anyone who is voting for Kamala Harris.
Oh, it's because men are the problem
Men
right now for
care.
Kamala Harris.
I mean, women.
And by the way,
Did you hear what they said? Did you hear what they said? If this don't motivate y'all to show y'all how little they think about you when you don't align with their agenda, and that they don't even respect you enough to think for yourself, but they're leveraging what they think you should do against you because they know that you a simp, or at least they think that you are. If this don't motivate you to not only not vote for this woman and not be bullied into doing anything that you don't want to do, but to also take a stance in society in general and say, I'm not interested in participating in a way that you think that I should participate, then I don't know what should.
Governor Walz, according to Politico, is going to be going out on a mentor, literally a tour of media to appeal to men.
They need to appeal to the needs of the voters. And so when I was a delegate for President Obama in both of his elections in Ohio, right now the vice president is down 11 points in Ohio, even though I fully expect President Trump to take Ohio as he did twice, but to be down 11 points compared to President Biden, that is a problem. But this other issue I want to bring up is a problem too. Why are Black men being lectured to? Why are Black men being belittled in ways that no other voting group? Now, a lot of love for former President Obama, but for him to single out Black men is wrong. And some of the Black men that I have talked to have their reasons why they want to vote a different way. And even if some of us may not like that, we have to respect it. So unless President Barack Obama is going to go out and lecture every other group.
Did you see the angry feminist that was on there? Look at her face. Look at her face. Let this shit sit in your soul. I'm sorry, excuse me. Let this burn in your soul and listen to what this woman is saying. This woman was on another show, and I actually did a reaction video to her, so shout out to her. Let that burn in your soul. Let me rewind what she's saying, because she's spitting right now.
In ways that no other voting group. Now, a lot of love for former President Obama, but for him to single out Black men is wrong. And some of the Black men that I have talked to have their reasons why they want to vote a different way. And even if some of us may not like that, we have to respect it. So unless President Barack Obama is going to go out and lecture every other group of men from other identity groups, my message for Democrats is don't bring it here to Black men who, by and large, don't vote much differently from Black women. And why, as a politician, we should be trying to get all voters to vote. And hopefully there are a few good men out there who do care about the stripping away of some of women's bodily autonomy. But this is wrong for President Obama. It is a wrong course for the Harris-Walz campaign to lay at the feet of Black men when they have their reasons. In 2020, the vice president was labeled a cop, as we know.
But do you think, sorry to interrupt you, Nina, but do you think he's right that one of the reasons is because they don't like the idea of a woman?
It might be some, listen, Black men are socialized in the same society as any other man. So yes, is misogyny maybe a part of it? But again, is President Obama and is the Harris-Walz campaign going to lecture other male groups in the same way that they're?
The answer is unequivocally no. And as you can see, this woman that is bothered by the idea that the thing that's meaningful to us is not the thing that's meaningful to you as a woman, as a Black woman, as a white woman, as a woman in general. I don't care what kind of woman that you are. I don't care if you're a man that identifies as a woman. The thing that is appealing to you for a candidate is not the thing that is appealing to us and to me in particular. And guess what you're not going to do? Never, ever again are we ever going to be finessed and bullied into doing something that we don't want to do when we know that it's bad for us and our families and our communities and our pocketbooks and our policies and the legacies that come after us. We are not going to elect you. You're going to have to win our vote and convince us that you are best for us, not that we should vote based off of identity politics, and not that we should align with you because you feel some type of way about the fact that we don't see things the same way that you see us, and we don't respect you in the same way that we used to, because you're losing our respect and you're not winning our vote. That's where I stand on it. That's what I take away from this video. I love you. I appreciate you. All he doing is continuing to ruin his own legacy by stepping out there and jumping off of a bridge and try to hold us accountable for something that we're not interested in. I'm so disappointed in him. Listen, I was already aggravated with his legacy, with his presidency, and in hindsight, the thing that he left us with. But I could never be any more disappointed than I am now, because this dude chose to talk to us like we was little children, scolding us, not respecting us, not having a conversation with us, not respecting our vote and our intelligence and our ability to be able to make a decision for ourselves. We got kids, you know what I'm saying? We got parents that we take care of. We work 2 and 3 jobs. We run it up. We got people that work for us. We got employees. We got people that responsible for. He gonna sit there and scold us like we owe him some money. Y'all let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Also, make sure you tap into the page.
At this point, I'm just going to end the video, and thank you all for joining me in this episode. I also want to encourage you to tune in to Red Pill, Blue Pill Choices at the barbershop. This is going to be a manosphere contribution. As you know, we are male advocates, and we are unapologetic. We believe it's time. For the past 50, 60 years, we've seen our community destroyed, the Black community in particular. And it's time. The sleeping giant has awakened. So I encourage you to follow us, to subscribe, to share. If you don't agree, or even if you disagree, if you agree or disagree, please share your comments. We want to continue to provide you with content that will make you think, that will make you exit the matrix. That is why we're called Red Pill, Blue Pill Choices. Okay, until next time, thank you for joining us. And I say, remember, you have the greatest responsibility in the world, and that is to make the right choice. Okay, bye-bye now.